Hey, Brad, good morning. How's it going there for you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time, first and foremost. So, I am speaking to an expert. And as somebody that wears a lot of hooded sweatshirts, I want to know what are some of the big trends for the summer fashion-wise?
Oh, well, there are, time to get yourself a very colorful hooded sweatshirt. How about that? One of my favorite fashion trends for the summer, and there are so many great ones, is bold colors. So whether that's like a bright blue or bright yellow or a really bright red, there's a lot of color out there in both men's and women's collections. So make sure you're getting some color into your wardrobe. And also for men and women, florals are very big. So there's a lot of florals happening, whether it's in a shirt or whether it's in your accessories. And speaking of your accessories, one of the biggest trends of the summer season is, of course, sunglasses. So you cannot go outside without a great pair of sunglasses this summer.
And in terms of the sunglasses, do you go colorful, or is it more about the frame? What do you usually go with?
You know, the thing about sunglasses is they're a great way to express your own personal style. So I'm really happy to be partnering with the Vision Council because, it's very important for everybody to be protecting their eyes this summer, but also to be, expressing themselves through their fashion. So, when you're purchasing your sunglasses, I think there are a few things to consider that are really important. Number one is obviously protection. You want to look for that little sticker that says that it's UVA, UVB protection in the lenses. The next one is comfort and fit. So you want to have a pair of sunglasses that fit your face really well and that you are excited to put on, that just feel like a part of your face. Then you also want to think about your lifestyle. So if you're the kind of guy who, wears a hooded sweatshirt all day, maybe you want to get yourself a pair of sunglasses that have a little bit more personality. So maybe that's like a mirrored aviator frame. And then speaking of that, you also want to try to buy sunglasses that are in your style. So, if you're more of a person with a little bit of a vintage flair, you're going to want to do a cat eye. Or if you're more classic, you're going to want to do maybe an aviator frame.
Wow, that was a lot of great information there. And as somebody who's pretty much a broadcasting veteran at this point, I'm curious what your journey was from being an in-demand stylist to somebody who is in front of the camera. In other words, somebody who is behind the camera to somebody who's now in demand in front of the camera. How exactly did that happen?
I was pretty lucky that all of the worlds collided all together. When I first became an assistant to a stylist here in Los Angeles named Rachel Zoe, part of that job was also to be on her reality show, The Rachel Zoe Project. And so I got really lucky because all of the pieces kind of came together. I initially started out just wanting to be a stylist or, somebody that worked at Vogue as a fashion editor. And then, my whole world kind of everything came all together, and I've been able to work in this industry and get to do so many different aspects, whether it's be on the red carpet, dressing people for the red carpet, or talking about the red carpet. So I'm very grateful that I get to do so many great things in an industry I love so much.
People who've been following you on social media like myself have seen you put out the least fashionable eras of your life. There's that great 8th grade photo that you put out recently. Did you have any hesitation of putting that kind of stuff out there, that showing that you weren't always this stylish and fabulous?
No, because, that's me. I think it's really important to be authentic. I think it's really important, to show people that there is, a path and that there's a journey. And, I love that kid. I mean, that was me when I was younger. And so I think it's important to be as real as you can be on social media. So I think those photos and sharing that part of my life with people is really important. And people love it. So that's really fun.
Absolutely. And a lot of the things that you've already accomplished in your career are things that people usually do later in life, like having a reality show or doing a memoir that pretty much documents their journey. So in a way, it's been a very interesting career for you in that you're doing things out of order, so to speak. What are some of the things that you're still hoping to accomplish?
There are tons of different things. I love being on TV, so, working on television is still something I love to do. And, in my styling work, there's always room for improvement in everything that I do. So, the pieces are being put in place for kind of the next stage, but I'm lucky that there are so many different things happening all at once. And, getting to work with people like the Vision Council and letting people know about sunglasses and protecting your eyes, and about all of the great ways that we can stay stylish all summer, no matter what your price point is, whether you want a pair of sunglasses at a few dollars or a few $100s. There's always ways for us to be able to participate in fashion and to also upgrade our style and have a lot of fun with it.
Now, whether it's sunglasses or more traditional fashion pieces, how do you usually keep up and find the next things? Is it word of mouth? Is it press releases? What are your usual sources for keeping up?
Well, we're really lucky now that we're bombarded with so many images on a daily basis. So Instagram is a great way, social media is a really great way. And, on June 27th, it's actually National Sunglasses Day. So, you can post a selfie on social media in your favorite pair of sunglasses and hashtag sunglass selfie or hashtag National Sunglasses Day and tag the Vision Council, and you can show everybody, what you're up to this summer with your fashion and what sunglasses you're gravitating towards. So that's really a way that I stay current is, I follow a lot of fashion sites and a lot of bloggers. And listen, I'm from the day and age of magazines, of Vogue, Bazaar, all of those, In Style. And so keeping up through fashion magazines as well is a great way to do so.
And sunglasses aside, what was the last concert that you attended for fun?
I go to so many. I think the last one I went to was probably Ariana Grande.
Good choice right there.
It was a great choice.
And finally, Brad, any last words for the kids?
Yeah, I would just say a lot of people ask me, how you get into fashion, how you build a career out in fashion or work on TV. I would say, it's so important. I started off at the bottom as an intern and, worked my way to the top. And I think working my way through and doing all of the steps necessary in between have helped me to have a successful business and also staying authentic to who I am. You don't have anybody else but yourself, so, stay true to yourself, follow your own path. As my 7th grade French teacher said, keep your eyes on your fries.
So much to work with right there. Brad, keep up the great work. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.